Alright, so this is dividing polynomials, simple division. This video will also have long division. So simple division is nice and easy with a monomial on the bottom. So what we do is we break up everything, putting the denominator under everything, and then we're going to simply just reduce like we did in the simplifying rational expressions section. So we would write, again, we started with the 3 parts on the top, 1 part on the bottom, so we put all 3 parts over the denominator. And then we're just going to simply reduce. So the 3 is going to reduce the 6 to a 2, r is going to reduce r squared to r, s is going to reduce s squared to s. So we're left with 2rs. The second one, we're going to reduce the 3's, they're going to go to 1. The r and the r are going to reduce. S is going to reduce the s squared to an s. So we're just left with s. And then we have minus. 9 is going to reduce to a 3. R is going to reduce r squared to r. And the s's are going to reduce. So we're left with 3r. Sometimes the denominators will all go away. Other times we will be left with a denominator. So this is our answer for the first one. The second one, again, it doesn't always go away, but this one looks like it will too. So we have 3a squared b over 3ab plus 6a cubed b squared over 3ab plus 18ab over 3ab. So our 3's are going to cross out on the first one. A is going to reduce a squared to just an a, and the b's are going to reduce. So we're just left with an a on the top. Next one, we're going to reduce the 3 and we're going to reduce the 6 to a 2. A is going to make a cubed into a squared. B is going to make b squared into b to the first. So we're going to be left with 2, a squared, b to the first, or just b. And the last one, 3 is going to reduce 18 to 6. AB and AB are going to cross out, so we're just left with a 6. So that is our answer for that one. Okay. Then we can look at 2. So again, simple division, meaning there's no addition or subtraction in the denominator. We just write them both over the denominator, and then we reduce as we can. So 12 is going to go to a 4. X is going to reduce x squared to an x. So we're going to be left with 4x. We didn't change the y, so it stays. And then the 3x is going to reduce, and we're left with negative 1 because negative 3 over 3 is negative 1. All right, and then the last one on this page, again, we're just going to write the denominator under each term. And then we're going to reduce what we can. All right, so the first one, the 12 is going to reduce to a 4. The 3 is going to go away. P cubed is going to reduce to p to the first because of the p squared. T is going to reduce the t squared to a t to the first, and the r's are going to reduce. So we're left with 4p to the first, t to the first. 3 and 21 are going to reduce to 7. P squared is going to go away completely. Q doesn't reduce, the t's are going to reduce, r is going to reduce r squared to an r. 3 is going to reduce 9 to a 3, p squared is going to reduce completely, p cubed is going to reduce to p, t and r are going to reduce. So we're left with, on our last one, 3p. Okay, so that's our answer. All right, and then I'll make a new video for long division.